Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to tinker around a little bit with FORScan in our Bronco because I hate the double honk. I want my lights to be able to do Bambi mode, and I also need to know how fast I'm actually going when I'm driving since I have bigger tires. And then we're also going to go into why we decided not to eliminate the start stop with FORScan. So all of that is up next. So there's only three things you need to do all the things that we're going to do in this video. You're going to need this little dongle. We got this off of Amazon. We will have the link in the description below. Make sure you're specific and get this one because there are other ones that are on Amazon that will not work. The other thing you're going to need is a laptop of some sort, and then you're also going to need access to the internet.
FORScan.org to be exact. And one of the things that you want to know first off with this, you need a license. The license is free. It's good for, I believe, 60 days. And each time you need to access it, you need to get a new license once your 60 days expires. It's always free, but it takes about 3 to 4 hours to get your license once you go in and request it. Go to the website, FORScan.org, request your license about 4 hours before you decide to start, modifying your vehicle.
With that said, let's get started. First thing we're going to tackle is the double honk, and just to demonstrate what the double honk is, if I turn on the vehicle, I have the key fob in my purse or my pocket, and I get out, double honk. You get that horrible double honk and everyone looks at you and you feel like an idiot. I don't need to be reminded that my vehicle is on and I have the key fob. I just don't, so we're going to get rid of that. The next thing is Bambi mode. You might be wondering what Bambi mode is. So if I turn my high beams on, my fog lights automatically turn off and they come back on once the high beams are off. I want my fog lights to be on when my high beams are on, so we're going to hack into FORScan and fix that on the Bronco too. I get asked this question all the time. Did you recalibrate the speedometer? Because stock 32-inch OBX tires are not what I have on the vehicle anymore. I have 35-inch tires. So yes, I'm going to recalibrate the speedometer. I'm going to show you how to do it as well.
One of the things you're going to want to do when you go to access FORScan to recalibrate your speedometer is figure out your circumference of your tire in millimeters. So to do that, what I've done is go to like TireSize.com as a reference website, and you can actually key in your exact tire size from your tire, and it will tell you the circumference of the tire itself in millimeters, so you can go into FORScan and put the proper number in.
So now that you know what we're going to be doing, let's go ahead and get inside and start working with FORScan.
So again, we use this FORScan device. This is an OBD2 dongle for FORScan. We've used it in 3 vehicles, an F-150 from 2017, the 2021 Super Duty, and also the 2021 Bronco. It works flawlessly. It does have a switch on the side for HS can and MS can. Not exactly sure what that means, but FORScan will ask if you have the switch. In this case, yes, we do. This plugs in to your OBD2 port here, right there. From there, just USB into your laptop. So the first thing you want to do is have your ignition on. I actually found that FORScan finds the most modules when the engine's running. So we're going to start the motor. And from there, we're going to connect to the vehicle. After flipping from HS to MS on the dongle, we were able to get all of our modules that we'll show you here. Now to go in and modify your settings, we're going to click on this button here, Configuration and Programming. And we're going to go to Body Control Module Configuration and hit play. Make sure you're on HS, then hit OK on FORScan. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to look for double honk. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to look for double honk on leaving cabin. Double click it, and there's 2 options, enabled or disabled. Obviously we want to go ahead and swap that from enabled over to disabled to stop the double honk. We're going to go down and we are going to enable our fog lights during high beam. Using front fog with high beam. Again, same thing, double click. Right now it's inhibited, we're going to say allowed. And the final thing we're going to modify is the tire size. So we're going to go in and just type in tire, or you can scroll down, they're in alphabetical order. So tire circumference is what we're looking for. And as you can see here, we actually already changed this from the stock setting to 2741. This is the millimeters of our exact tire size. Again, these are actually 34.4, same size tires that come on the Sasquatch package, 315/70R17. Again, that comes out to 2,741 millimeters. So we actually did a test and we drove across the state, Florida, and we realized that we were going about 3 miles an hour faster on the dashboard than we were with using GPS and Waze on the center screen here. So we're about 3 miles an hour too fast right now for our mile per hour reading. We're gonna go in and adjust this from 2741 down to around 2600, and that should give us a better reading and a more accurate reading. And then we are going to go down to the bottom here and select right. Please confirm these changes: name, old value, new value. So we're changing double honk when leaving cabin from enabled to now disabled. And we're going to update using front fog with high beam from inhibited to allowed. Select. It writes it's going to flash the headlights one time. And then you just need to turn off the car and turn it back on.
Moment of truth. That annoying double honk. Music to my ears. So that is done. Now let's check the lights. So I'm going to turn them on and let's see. High beams. And the fog lights are still on. Oh yeah. Now with the auto start stop eliminator in FORScan, it is possible, but we actually decided against it. We tried it. We got a couple errors, and then we thought about the safetiness of it, because in FORScan, it's basically tricking the Bronco in that the tires are always like at a turned position. After thinking about it, it doesn't seem very safe. I don't know if it would mess with the airbags or a collision or anything like that. So we actually decided that we're gonna go ahead and purchase something off of Amazon. It's a auto start stop eliminator. As soon as we do get it, we are going to try it out and make sure it works. So if you wanna wait for that video before you go out and purchase it, you can do that as well.
Make sure you saved a copy of your original files and what you had before you started modifying things. That way, if anything goes awry, you can go right back to stock.
Yes, and sometimes you might get some weird errors, and I don't really know why that happens. We just go ahead, start all over, and then redo it, and then the errors go away.
Yep.
So it's very important. That is the first thing that you do. So we will have a video of that auto start stop eliminator here coming up as soon as we get it to the house. And we also have some other really cool videos. Not only do we have more SEMA content coming, but I got some goodies over the weekend for the Bronco, which means some install videos and big purchases coming for Miss Buttercup here. So I am really excited. Christmas is coming early for her. So you don't want to miss it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.